Hi YouTube, welcome back. Well, I know I just put out a challenge video yesterday, but I got tagged for another challenge. Stay tuned. So Dawna over at RichGreen Acres, yes, I will link her down below, like I always do. She tagged me in a 14-day post a video every day challenge. Kind of like the Vlogmas thing that people were doing in December, but it's only 2 weeks. It's a lot more doable for me, and it's not Christmas time, which is always busy for everybody. Now this is still planting season, so we're still busy. So expect a lot of vlog style videos. I do have one coming out tomorrow that is not a vlog style, but I already have it edited. Most of these will be vlog style. I will learn to do them without making them a how-to video, I swear. So for starters, no, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. So first, let's show you what we have been doing in the last few days, and then later I'll show you what we did today. And that's pretty much what this is gonna be. Well, this is bad lighting for me, but it's good lighting for the post. We put in tomato sticks.
I pounded them in the ground.
Yes, she pounded these ones in the ground on a ladder, well, step stool.
Because I'm short.
Well, I held her.
The post.
But I had tomatoes here last year, and I am pushing the spacing a little bit. So these are 20 inches apart, whereas last year I did 22. But they're not going to have the Florida weave. They're individually staked, whereas last year it was with the Florida weave. So we're going to see how that works. These 4 stakes are going to have 4 more tomatoes, and that is behind the corn. So I need to hurry up and get those in with my biggest transplants that I have, so they can get some good height before the corn starts blocking their light. But my corn that I have for this year is supposed to only be like 5 to 6 feet tall, so I'm hoping that the tomatoes will stay above it and they'll still be able to get their light. But that's why I'm putting those tomatoes in first, so that is really on the docket for today, is getting these planted. And then I need to get the corn planted this week sometimes, but first I gotta get these tomatoes in because they are not happy in their cups. They need to get in the ground right away. I've got more tomatoes that have just germinated. Those will be more second round. They'll go in later. Some of them I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them yet. Over here, this is a 12-foot bed. I've got both sides. I'm gonna put early tomatoes in on the far side so they can get bigger, and the round that has just germinated, some of them are gonna go in the front in a couple weeks, few weeks. Depends on the tomatoes. But these I've left at the 22-inch spacing. So for the 12-foot bed, there are 7 on each side. These are screwed in, and I did that.
Well, I held the post.
And she held the post for these ones. Yes, she was my little helper yesterday. Now this is my new tomato bed, and I had this extra piece of fencing left over after I made the 2 arches, so I've made a tomato wall. And I am going to put tomatoes on both sides of the fence, but they're going to be in a zigzag pattern. So they still will be 22 inches apart. They'll just be on opposite sides of the fence.
And I put up most of the fence.
My son helped a lot too.
Yeah.
I'm going to get planting some tomatoes. I got 5 more tomato stakes of mine to put up, and we got the kids' tomato stakes to put up. But I'll bring you back when I have more to show you. Well, nothing ever goes quite as planned. Didn't get as much done today. Some stuff came up. I got a late start. But I did get some stuff done. I got my biggest priority was on these tomatoes. These ones are all in. I am trying the egg trick. So there is a fresh egg under each one of these tomatoes. I also had to take stock of how many of each tomato that I had, because some had better germination than others. And I do want to keep like tomatoes next to each other. So I figured out where everything would go, because I really want to save seed. So I want to keep the like ones next to each other so it's easier for that. Saving seed is a big priority for me this year, for as much as I can. So I did figure out where everything was going to go. I got these ones planted, and I started weeding. There's a lot of weeding to do. You're probably going to see a lot of weeding on these vlogs, so be prepared for that. But I do have a couple cool things to show you. This lettuce here in the block I planted last year in the fall, and it didn't really grow then, but it came up in the spring. But it's actually forming a head. I've never gotten a head of lettuce before, and it's in a block hole. I think that's freaking awesome. Most of my runner beans have come up. There's a couple that haven't come up over here, but I planted Malabar spinach there, and it said it was going to take like 3 weeks to germinate, and it only took a little over 1. And I had found some discount fig trees sad little discount fig trees that I planted, and I was so happy. You know, I got them for $3 a piece, and they still looked pretty good, and I transplanted them right away. And then we had a late freeze actually. It got down to 28 degrees. This was several weeks ago. And I thought they were dead because I forgot to cover them. Well, guess what? They're not. This big one has new little leaf buds coming out all over the place. And this little one has a full leaf. So I'm gonna have figs. Maybe not this year, especially since they got set so far back. But I'm gonna have figs. So I'm very excited for that. Now, I'm apparently done for the night because it's getting dark. It's gonna be dark soon. And I've gotta go edit this video for all of you. But the next few days, I'm going to be fighting the rain. But most of the days, it's not all rain all day. It's here and there, so I'm going to be in and out, trying to dodge the rain. But we're going to get it done. We're going to get everything planted, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great, great gardening year. So thanks for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember, life's an adventure. Thanks for joining me in mine. God bless.